Hey guys, today Emily and I are going to be making a best ever pumpkin pie crisp. It's our first time making this. We found the recipe, but we did make a few tweaks on it. So we'll put the recipe in the description box below. Now we had to start off making our own pumpkin pie spice, which we always buy. We make it up in bulk and everything. We'll put that also in the description box below. And I just showed you our ingredients a little bit, but we just fill our little jars and then have them all through our pumpkin pie, season. This is super simple ingredients. It's very similar to making a pumpkin pie, but very unique. Vanilla, pumpkin pie spice. Now we made our tweaks. So the recipe called for heavy cream, and we didn't have that, so we used evaporated milk, and it came out great. So you could use heavy cream if you wanted. I think you could use any kind of milk, and it would be fine. We had evaporated milk, so that's what we used. And it called for sugar and 3 eggs, and then the pumpkin pie spice. I think next time I make my pumpkin pie spice, I was reading that nutmeg is extremely toxic to dogs, and my dogs eat a lot of our pumpkin desserts and things, all through the holidays. So I'm going to leave that out next time I make it. I think this little bit won't hurt them, but I was reading just the tiniest amount can really, really be toxic to them. So I'm going to have to be careful with their pumpkin consumption this year. But anyways, my vanilla, I normally make it, and we're going to do a video on making vanilla. It's so much cheaper to make your own, and it tastes so much better. But I did buy this one in Mexico, and it was a good price, and it's all natural, but I do love making my own. So we'll be doing that soon. And you can be more generous when you have your own, And then it's pumpkin puree, very similar to, like I said, to making a pumpkin pie. I don't know, I can't remember, but I think it called for about half a cup maybe. And so we had a little pumpkin left over, and we ended up making, or maybe it was the whole can, I don't know, but we ended up making some pumpkin cookies with what we had left. But the consistency when you mix it up is very much like pumpkin pie, and it gets poured directly into the bottom of the not hot skillet, but the cast iron skillet, and it's it's almost like an upside down pumpkin pie, I guess, because we're making the crumble here, and it's really unique. It tastes like pumpkin pie, but with a really neat topping. Next time I make it, I'm going to tweak it even more, and I think I'm going to put some ground pecans or ground walnuts in the topping. And that also called for melted butter in the topping, and I think I'm going to do maybe just softened butter. Now, it also called for regular sugar. We used our brown sugar that we made. I'll link that video in the description box below of our brown sugar. But I think next time I'm going to make my brown sugar even darker for a more rich flavor. And a little bit of our pumpkin pie spice. And I mean, overall, it was really, really a good topping. But there were some things about it that I thought it might make it a little bit better. So, like I said, the ground nuts, and then maybe using softened butter. The melted butter seemed to make it a little bit more thick and dense, and it wasn't as crumbly as I like it. So I think next time I'll do softened butter and try it like that, and just break it all in and everything, make it more crumbly. But overall, it was excellent. There's no doubt about that, and super, super simple to make. I think. There's the melted butter. I think it baked for like 30 minutes, and it's beautiful. Like if you were to take it to any kind of holiday, thing or anything. I mean, it's so unique and different. It's really neat. I always, before I go to a holiday outing and I'm going to bring something, I always want to have already tested making it. I don't want to make it that day and then it just be awful and not turn out or something. So we're making a bunch of the different ones that we've never made before, different pumpkin recipes and stuff, before the holidays hit. And then we're going to put, what we liked and keepers and what we didn't, we just won't make. But this one is definitely a keeper. It's unique, it's fast. I mean, we have so much pumpkin on hand all the time. But we have pumpkins just about ready to come out of the garden, so we're going to have a lot. We had to use canned pumpkin this time, but we do have pumpkins growing, and they're almost ready. So we'll have a ton of that in late October and all through November. But yeah, it's super fast and easy. Just grease up the pan. You pour the mixture directly into the pan, and that's why it's kind of like an upside down pumpkin pie. And it doesn't stick to the pan. I mean, it's set up and the slices came out perfect. It was real pretty. And of course it tastes amazing. And the mixture sets up really well, and very similar to, like I said, pumpkin pie. Maybe a teeny bit creamier or something, I don't know, but overall it was a lot like pumpkin pie. But yeah, super simple dessert, easy to make. You just add your crumble on there, and I think next time I'm going to add a little more cinnamon on the very top before it bakes. You know, you could get real creative and, you know, put, like, I don't know, you can put designs of something on it or something, but and definitely some nuts. I think I'm going to put some nuts on it. It just felt like it needed something a little bit more that way. But if you didn't have them, it's perfect the way it is. My daughter made it that same night, and she absolutely, her family loved it. So it's definitely a keeper recipe and really easy to do. So yep, that's it. You just throw it in the oven and it's good to go. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Please try this recipe and let us know how it turned out for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to our channel. Emily and I have lots more coming. We'll talk to you later. Bye.